Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a showdown! What is up, everybody? DishNet34 here, your friendly neighborhood moderator, welcoming you to this week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Oh man, it's a great night to be alive, a great night to be here for the premier tournament of the Out of the Park Developments Network. How's it going, everybody? Oh man, we got a great one in store for you tonight. Woo boy! A bronze 1375 tournament is on the docket for tonight. The grand prize being a pretty good tournament special edition third baseman Sal Bando from the Oakland Athletics, with a couple of really good secondary prizes in there that we'll get to later on. First things first, a couple of quick housekeeping notes. We have the voting for the Team of the Year going on right now. It's in its final hours as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure if it's still open or not, but if you follow the link that I just posted in the stream chat, you can fill it out and you have a chance to potentially win 50,000 perfect points. How does that sound? Sounds great to me, even though I can't win now, but here we are. And we got, oh man, there's a lot of good stuff going on that, oh man. How about that content yesterday, the new postseason content? Oh man, that was so great. Got Darren Erstad, that was a good one. Got a lot of great cards yesterday, all right? Cards I have not pulled yet from the 125 packs I pulled earlier today. Yeah, oh boy. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about a tournament. So let's see what we got going on here. We got a bronze 1375 tournament here today. We got 128 teams facing off for that Sal Bando card. Taking a look at the other prizes that the competitors could potentially win today. Second place will get a special edition starting pitcher Bert Hooton from the 1977 Los Angeles Dodgers. Third and fourth place gets special edition starting pitcher Henderson Alvarez from the 2013 Miami Marlins. And fifth through eighth place get a really good silver SE card, special edition starting pitcher Vic Lombardi from the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers. I've owned Alvarez and Lombardi at one point, and those are two really, really interesting pitching cards. So that is awesome. All right, so let's take a look and see what teams we have in here today. The 128 teams competing for that Sal Bando. Let's go with the roll call. We got the Adidas Nylon Pants, the Defense Defenders, Taco Tuesday versus the Las Vegas Gamblers, your hometown Las Vegas Gamblers, if I do say so myself. The Fullerton Whalers will be taking on the Tech Valley Corsairs. The Paulus Hook Yankees will take on the Quid Pro Roll Podcast. The Chapel Hill Flip Dogs will face the Warwick Wild Horses, and the Winnipeg Winterhawks will take on the Haverhill Spurs. Moving on down the list, the Hawksview Valley Cats will take on Romans 10. The Cheap Tricks will take on the Dynamic Ambassadors. The Muleshoe Meerkats will take on the Markham Baseball Club. The Hanging Limb Crabapples will face off with the Kamouraska Sportage? I don't know how to say that, but that's a team name. The Addis Ababa Lions will take on the Tigers Bay Rays. The Clorox Cleaners will take on the Aurora Heavy Hitters. The Missouri Redbirds will take on the Gensoko Yokai. The Johnny and the Dick Shots will take on the Taiwapiti Jailbirds. The Sacramento Spiders will face the Falstaff Fleet. The Minnesota Twinkies will face off with the Falstaff Fiery Furnaces. Ooh, we got 2 Falstaffs in this tourney today. Ooh, boy. The Phi-Tau Frenicons will take on Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. The Gulfport Canaries will take on the Dresden Fuegos. The Hazard County Dukes will face the Moose Jaw Mounties. The Springfield Thunderbirds will take on the FTP Raccoons. The Bandle City Yordles will face the Burke Mongooses. The Sarah Angels will take on the Letterkenny Irish. The Muskoka Lake Monsters will face the Elyria Rebellion, while the Fort Collins Rams will take on the Windy Hill Whalers. The Fullerton Lakers will take on the Mellon Felons. The Chicago Machine will take on the Arizona Boys of Summer. The Seoul Twins 2 will take on the Trenton Christians. The Mango Bay Finers will take on the North Augusta Dragonflies. The Balamangjang Dill Pickles will take on the Guilford Indians. The Fox Phoenix will take on the Miami Hurricanes as well. The Waffletown Syrups will face the Burton Badgers. The Long Beach Usual Suspects will take on the Athens Warriors. The Stormfather Windrunners will take on the Gouverneur Destroyers. The Toledo Mudhens will face the Ottawa Champions. The Manchester Camels will face the Carolina Legends, and the Langton Thunderbirds will take on the Freebie Jeebies. The Dorset Devil Dogs will face the Montreal Expos, while the Raleigh Hellbenders will take on the San Antonio Saints. The Rogers County Red Wolves will face Danas and the Twerkers. The Red River Nines will face the Beaver Creek Landings. The Oron High School Hosts will take on the Corporate Sellouts. And the Columbus Tater Trots will take on the Crave Core Antlers. The Botafogo Sao Paulo will take on the Canada Slot Princesses. The Charleston Chameleons will take on the Montreal Rayon du Soleil. The Honolulu Pearls will take on the Norfolk Tides, while the Geobon Rockhounds will take on the Grossmont Foothillers. The Morristown Frackers will take on the Mid-City Kings 2, and the Las Vegas High Rollers will face the Pomona Pitzer Sagehens. The Bevo Mill Redbirds will face the Hasselberry Hounds. The Flagstaff Furies will take on the Bees Go Buzz Buzz Buzz. The Anaheim Angels will face the Hot Dog Hills Goofbots, and the Hampton Crabbers will take on the Emmets Aces. The Olaf Drollers will face the Spokane Potholes. Gandalf the Grey Wizards of Wisdom will take on the Jack Crow Star Movers. The Fortney Ones will face the Clever Team Name. The Whalers will face off with another Falstaff team, the Falstaff Fury. It's all Falstaff all the time here tonight on the Out of the Park Developments Twitch channel. The HB Angels will face the St. Babysburg Brocs. The Indianapolis Essentials will face the Whitby Falcons. The Lisboa Andorinhas will take on the Ellicott City Express. The Springfield Round Trippers will take on the Cefalu Capo de Tuticapi. Hopefully I'm saying this stuff right. Ponyboy Curtis will take on the T-Town Murder Hornets. The Madison Mallards will face the Carnegie Melons. The Booger Branch Flingers will take on the Outcast Atlians. And finally, the Washington Lees will take on the Brooklyn Cyclones. Those are your 128 teams competing for Sal Bando tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at my trash roster for this 1375 bronze tourney. It could have used a little more work than the 10 minutes I put in a couple hours ago into making this. So my starting pitching kind of looks a little like this. I got Vic Aldridge, I got Tyler Alexander, Randy Dobnik, Zach Plesac, and Earl Wilson. I'm kind of going with the high stuff, high control kind of strategy here. Just punting the heck out of movement. In the bullpen, I got Wes Benjamin, the GOAT, Nate Cornejo, Rick Helling, Johnny Klipstein, Mike McQueen, Nick Ramirez, and Jim Nelson. Let's see. The bullpen, I mean, it's the bullpen. I mean, you can I wasted a few points in here, not going to lie. I usually don't put 6 points into a bullpen in these kind of tourneys often. But, yeah, Rate DGDR has a good point. This one was tough to plan a roster for. It can be tough to plan these 1375 cap rosters. Not going to lie to you. You are right, Ukraine. Yeah, Las Vegas Gamblers is such a thematic name for slots. Exactly. That's why I entered it with that team. Definitely. No 50 overall Tommy John. Yeah, I didn't really have 10 points to waste. Not going to lie. Hitting wise, got Jeff Mathis and Joe Odom as my catchers, the dynamic duo right there. Vic Powers, my first baseman. Got David Fletcher at second. Mike Sharperson, a guy I pulled on the last stream, I believe it was. He's going to be my DH today. I really like the bat profile on this guy here, especially against left-handed pitching. Good contact, got that good. You got that good shape that that Kidneys talks about on the DRC's stream a lot. That good crescent moon shape there against lefties. Meanwhile, against righties, he's not bad either. So that could be a decent DH to go with. Belanger is such a better value shortstop than Ozzie for cap tourney. Okay, that's fair. But I also want my guys to hit the ball as well. That's just my thing there. I think Belanger's just a little bit of a worse bat than Ozzie Smith. Let's see. I got Ozzie Smith at short, obviously, and I got Bobby Adams at third base. Over in my outfield, I got Vince Coleman. I got Connor Joe to back up. Kirby Puckett's in center for defense. I got the GOAT, Luis Gonzalez, in right field, while Sam Haggerty's backing him up there. So I'm only a couple players short of a full deck here of 26, but I think that'll do all right here tonight. I really hope I do okay. Make it to the third round like I usually have been doing. So we'll see what happens with this one. My first round matchup. Let's see what we're working with here. Got the Taco Tuesday here. Manager is Mudster, and this guy looks like he needs to work on his roster just a little bit before the tournament gets started. If he's in here watching, hopefully he can get that roster fixed up real quick. The roster, I mean, the batters don't look too bad. Not gonna lie here. Got Rio Ruiz, Ken Oberkfell, Alan Trammell, Richie Ashburn, Chito Martinez. I totally forgot that Alan Trammell has a bronze card. Not gonna lie to you on that one. It's not terrible. Got Richie Ashburn and Chito Martinez in the outfield so far. So Joe Unknown's probably going to be a bound in this one. Earl Wilson needs to DH. I was kind of thinking Earl Wilson as a DH, but I feel like I don't want Mike Sharperson in that defense to hit the field like ever. Let's see, but he's got some decent starters here. He's got Mark Gardner. That's not terrible. Clyde King's okay. Larry Sherry is okay. George Stone, that's who's going to throw game one. Not terrible. How many silvers on his inactive roster? None. Let's see. Yeah, that's an auto-load roster if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you are right, Crash. You are right. Might not have played a bronze cap since before the last live card updates. Yeah, that could definitely be the case there, Rybell. Let's see. Bullpen. It's a bullpen. Tom Berkmeyer's not a bad choice if you want to put an iron in there, a high iron in there. Miguel Castro's decent. Rich DeLucia is interesting for a stuff guy. Pat Perry's a good control guy. Scott Shields, decent movement guy. Sean Armstrong as the closer. Spending a little bit there, but overall, this does kind of look a little bit like an autofill roster. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. So whoever wins this game will face the winner of the Washington Lees, which, boy, putting a lot into hitting on this one. Going with some iron pitching and bronze hitting there. Against the Brooklyn Cyclones, who kind of set it up almost a little bit like I did. Just a little bit. So we got about 26 seconds till the first sim comes in. Hopefully some good things happen here. $13.75 is like trying to fit my wallet in the tiny pocket of my blue jeans. You're not wrong there, heavy hitter. You are not wrong. Oh boy. Okay, we got a bit of a debate here in chat. Are chimichangas burritos? I don't know a whole lot about Mexican food to have a say in this one. So I'm not going to make an opinion here. Y'all guys duke it out in chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's 1-0 Dodgers already? Boo. Boo. Chimichangas are deep fried burritos. Random thought here a little bit. Hopefully Chris enjoyed his pizza last night. I was not a part of that, by the way. But that was funny. That he got a pizza from the DLL guys. That's freaking hilarious. Not gonna lie. Got a link for Call Your Shot yet? Nope, not yet, Shotgun. You are early. You are early, my man. We're going to do that later tonight with these 25 wonderful, glorious, standard packs that we have right here at our disposal. So we will do that maybe when I get eliminated, more than likely. Which I will be getting eliminated probably quite quickly. Yes, there are drops tonight, Brent. Highest ranked players only 61s. That's not terrible there, right? Hopefully you can go far in the tourney. I wish you the best of luck. Anything good from the historical packs I had? Nope. I think the best I got was 2 golds, and none of them were from the postseason collection. Which, by the way, I need to check my missions here real quick. See which one. See if I have anything. Ooh, I do have stuff from the postseason collection. Oh shoot, I did get the Iron Edgar. I thought I saw that in the packs that I opened today. Awesome. Okay, so that's a start, at least from the first week of postseason stuff. Yay. Slots report tonight? Maybe later, Gorgo. Maybe later. But I did pull a couple of historical players of the month today. I got Matt Morris, and I didn't get Jay Cronenworth. I did get Joe Adcock. That's the other one I got. He's from a previous collection. I want to get that Erstad? You and me both, Tohan. You and me both. Bautista get a bat flip rating on his card? Man, I wish. All right, the first sim is in. The first sim is in. Go ahead and take the clock off the screen there. Whew. All right. Let's hope for some good things from round number 1. I really hope I win this one. Just to kind of keep the meme going that I can't get past the 3rd round. Man. All right, just waiting for that sim to get loaded. We'll get started. So, good luck to everybody in the tournament. Hope you have a good time. Hopefully you make it far. And hopefully, maybe, you win it all. Who knows? Who knows? If you're just starting out, any suggestions on the type of tournaments to play and see if you like tournaments? Ooh, a lot of guys like to recommend going after the bronze tourneys first because, or either the bronze or the iron tourneys first because those are the cheaper ones to get. Yeah, PSB has a decent idea. Honestly, I just always join tourneys and let the CPU set it up. If I win, I win. Especially don't have quite all the pieces yet. Alright. Alrighty, let's get started here with game number 1, round 1 of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. We pick it up in the bottom of the first. George Stone on the mound for Taco Tuesday. Vic Power at the plate for the Gamblers. Runner on first with 2 outs and a 1-0 count. The pitch from Stone. That one's grounded. Base hit into left field. And the Gamblers take an early 1-0 lead. Let's keep it on going. And, oh man, we are already all the way to the bottom of the 7th. Gamblers still at the plate. Ooh, look at what's going on the top row of the line score, folks. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. So George Stone still on the mound for Taco Tuesday. Ozzie Smith at the plate. Sharperson at second with nobody out. 2-2 from Stone. That one is lined into left field. That one's going to fall in front of Unknown for a base hit. The throw home gets away from the catcher Unknown. And it's an RBI for Ozzie Smith. 2-0 Gamblers. Pick it up in the bottom of the 8th. It's still 2-0 Gamblers. Kirby Puckett at the plate with 1 out, nobody on against Raleigh Fingers. The 1-2 pitch, and that one is lined into left field for a base hit. 1 out single there, and now runners on the corners with 2 outs for Mike Sharperson. The 0-2 pitch, and that one gets away from the catcher Unknown. And it's 3-0 Gamblers. And now we pick it up in the top of the 9th. Vic Aldridge, 3 outs away from an incredible game. I rock this. How long approximately till Collier's shot? 30 to 40 minutes tops, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. So leading off here in the top of the 9th is Richie Ashburn. Vic Aldridge looking to complete a really good game here. And that one's into right field, and it's gonna fall in front of Gonzalez for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Oh, man. Ooh. All right, that's okay. You know what? That's fine. Let's let Jim Nelson finish this thing out. No problem. The 2-1 pitch, and that one's lined into center field by Trammell for a base hit. Ashburn will stop at second. Still nobody out here in the top of the 9th. Here's Rio Ruiz. First pitch from Nelson. That one's flown into center field. Coming in quickly is Puckett to make the play. Runners will hold, 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's Chito Martinez. First pitch from Nelson. That one's grounded to second. Could be 2 to short for 1, and that's all they're going to get. Chito Martinez too fast for the relay. And now runners on the corners with 2 out for Ken Oberkfell. Count is 0-2. Here's the pitch from Nelson. Swinging a fly ball into center field. Ranging over is Puckett. He will make the play. And the Gamblers win round 1 by a final of 3-0. And we'll head to the 2nd round. They will be facing the Brooklyn Cyclones in round number 2, who took a 5-2 victory in their game against the Washington Lees. So a good win there. Good win. All right. All right, that's fine. That's good. That's good. I'll take it. You know, Vic Aldridge, he had a pretty good game. 11 strikeouts. Holy cow. Well, that's what happens when you're facing a team of half Jim unknowns in the lineup. So let's see. He's going to be starting Merrill Kelly. Ooh, that's going to be a tough matchup there. Probably going to be a tough matchup. Not going to lie. But, you know, hopefully some good things happen. You know, I've had some decent things happen. I really want to make it to at least the quarterfinals today so I can get Vic Lombardi. All right? I have a history with Vic Lombardi. I had him for a little bit. I didn't know how good of a silver tourney card he was going to be. And good guy, DeGaulle. He's DeGaulle. He's a good guy on the Discord. Really good. He ran the tournament card listings for a while there. I think he still does. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, I sold it to him. I think it was like there's maybe one or two or three in existence at the point. And he pretty much, and as soon as I sold it to him, he became the hot tourney card for silver tourneys. So I'm hoping to at least get to the quarterfinals and get Lombardi back. Pretty much. That's my overall goal for this one. If not, I can certainly do Henderson Alvarez. I'd certainly take Henderson Alvarez. All right, Henderson Alvarez is not a bad player as well. I think he's got a good movement profile on him as well. But if not, I don't think I've seen Bert Hooten's card before. Bert Hooten might be an interesting one. But we'll see what happens. So I'll have Earl Wilson starting this one. May not be a good idea. Not going to lie. But, weirder things have happened. Somebody explain why MLB live cards are usually total garbage. I think it's just the environment, and I think they tried to make them feel like you could compare them to the historical cards. I want to say I'm not 100% sure of that, but yeah, that's in terms of their overall rating to performance. Well, honestly, overalls are not the be-all end-all. Overall ratings are not the be-all end-all when it comes to player performance. You gotta look at the back of the card as well. Gotta take a look at the stats and whatnot. And D-Wald makes a good point here. Strikeout and homer rates right now make both players and pitchers relatively untenable compared to all-time greats in more contact-friendly eras. Since a lot of the meta revolves around good contact, good avoid K, good eyes, those are kind of the antithesis of live cards and what they are. So yeah, it's pretty much a starter's guide to why live cards probably aren't as good as historical cards. All right, we're just waiting for the second round to come in here. Yeah, Ludwig, we're just waiting for the second round sim to come in. Just having a little discussion here. Oh, there it is. All right, we are in. The second round is in. Let's see what happens. Hopefully some good things happen. No, I'm feeling kind of good about this, though. Even though Earl Wilson's movement is hot garbage, I feel like with the low power that a lot of the bronze and iron cards have, I think it's gonna turn out okay. I really think it's gonna be okay at the end. I really do. So we're just waiting for this to load up, and we will get going with round number 2. All right. Sim is coming in. Highlights are in. Let's get going here in round number 2. So we pick it up here in the bottom of the first. Ooh, the Cyclones already threatening. I don't like this. Earl Wilson has a full count on Scott Spiezio. Runners on second and third with one out. Here's the pitch. And that one is flown into center field. Puckett coming in. We'll see if it's deep enough. He makes the play. The throw coming home is not in time. Coleman too fast. And it's 1-0 Brooklyn. Pick it up in the bottom of the fourth. Looks like the turns have tabled for the Gamblers here today. Omar Vizquel at the plate with 2 outs facing Wilson. The first pitch. And that one is driven into left field, and Omar Vizquel gets all of that one. Home run. And it's 2-0 Brooklyn. Oh, goodness. Oh, and now it's 3-0. How do I get that view of the pitcher winding up? Well, if you go over to View, and you go over to Pitch Camera View, you can choose a center field close camera right here. That'll get you that angle that you like there. So we got Rick Helling on the mound here in the bottom of the sixth. Omar Vizquel at the plate with 1 out. 2-1 count from Helling, the pitch. And that one is driven again! Omar Vizquel with a double dinger day. 4-0 Cyclones. Have a day, Omar Vizquel. Oh, sorry about that. Let me move that out of the way real quick. So that's in View, Pitch Camera View, center field close camera right there. So we pick it up in the top of the ninth. Runner on second with 1 out. Gamblers looking to try to get something going here. Luis Gonzalez at the plate facing Charlie Root. And that one is driven deep into right field. And Luis Gonzalez has gone yard. But it might be a little too late, as it's now 4-2. Here's Sharperson. Count 0-2. The pitch from Root. And that one is swung on and grounded right back to the mound. The throw to first in time. And the Gamblers have been eliminated in round number 2. Oh, boy. 4-2, the final score. And that's why I don't play caps that often, folks. So, eliminated in round 2, didn't even get to round 3. Now that bums me out. Who am I rooting for now? Who am I rooting for? Okay, go Whalers. Go Whalers. Avenge me. Avenge me. Alrighty. A for effort, F for execution. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, kind of bummed. Not going to lie. But, you know what it is time for? Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. So let's see who else made it to round number 3 first. Let's see who made it to round 3 first. The Carnegie Mellons and the Defense Defenders, the Cheap Tricks and the Winnipeg Winterhawks, the Muleshoe Meerkats and the Tigers Bay Rays, Johnny and the Dick Shots and the Falstaff Fiery Furnaces, there's one Falstaff team, the Phi Tau Pherenicons and the Moose Jaw Mounties, the Sarah Angels and the Illyria Rebellion, the Arizona Boys of Summer and the Trenton Christians, the Falks Phoenix and the Waffletown Syrups, the Manchester Camels and the Ottawa Champions, the Dorset Devil Dogs and the Rogers County Red Wolves, the Charleston Chameleons and the Creve Coeur Antlers, the Las Vegas High Rollers and the Grossmont Foothillers, the Flagstaff Furies and the Amet's Aces, the Olaf Drollers and the Falstaff Fury, the Lisboa Andarinas and the St. Babysburg Brocs, the Fullerton Whalers and the Brooklyn Cyclones. So those are who are still left in this tournament for the round of 32. Oh, man. We need a Falstaff game? I agree, Ukraine. I really do. Alrighty. So, we are going to do a little thing we in the Out of the Park Twitch community call your shot. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to throw a link in the chat here in just a little bit. And when I drop that link, you will have 2.5 minutes to fill in the form once and once only. And you will be trying to call a diamond or perfect card that you think I'm going to pull tonight. If you call a live diamond tonight, you will get 15,000 perfect points. Perfect team community. Yeah, true. If you call a historical diamond, you will win 30,000 perfect points. If you call a live perfect tonight, you will win 50,000 perfect points. And if you call a historical perfect, which, if you recall, I pulled a historical perfect in the stream and nobody won it on Sunday. If you call a historical perfect, you will win 75,000 perfect points. You will get a haul, man. Woo! Now that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So let me go ahead and drop the link here in just a little bit. Let me get my timer set and we'll get going. Just need to get the freaking my slow as heck phone going here. And we'll go ahead and drop the link. Call your shot is open. Call your shot is open. Go, go, go. Go ahead and get started, folks. Let's go. And be sure to be specific with who you call, because if you say like a live Diamond Chapman, I don't know if you mean Matt or if you mean Aroldis. So just be 100% sure with what you're typing in there. And remember, if you put it in the chat, it doesn't count. It does not count. All right, you got to put it in the form. Got to put it in the form. Yeah, live trout should be fine because there's only one live trout. Scott Diamond count? No, he does not. Historical perfect Joe Kelly. All right, got about 90 seconds left. 90 seconds to go. We got some good calls in here already. Johnny Sane is in there. Wow, that's something. Face the franchise Pudge Rodriguez? Man, I wish. Lots of lives, lots of lives. The Takashi Saito is in here. Interesting. Face the franchise George Brett? Man, would I like to have that one. All right, got about a minute left. Minute left. And no Rafael Belliard in the PT database, unfortunately. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, there is a searchable database of all the cards in Perfect Team 21 right now. If you follow that link that I just dropped in the chat, you can take a look and see which cards are in Perfect Team. It's a sortable list that has everything you need to have. And remember, it's only a 1.0 version, so it could improve in the future. There could be some updates to it in the future. So just be aware. All right, we got about 15 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds plus the vibrations from my phone. Last call for Call Your Shot. Last call, last call, last call. Timer is run out. Waiting on the vibrations to finish, and then we will go ahead and close responses. And Call Your Shot is closed. Call Your Shot is closed. All right. So let's go ahead and grab the sim real quick. And then we'll probably go ahead and get started. Who am I picking? Ooh. See, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know. I'm not sure who I think I'm going to pull. I just hope to pull something good. I just really hope to pull something good. That's it. That's all. I'm a simple guy. Go ahead and get a quick drink of lemonade here real quick. So while we wait here a little bit, how's everybody's teams doing this year? This season? It's a nice week so far. I'm kind of hovering around 500 in the slots league right now, which is a lot better than, which is slightly better but slightly worse than I thought I'd do this year. Not gonna lie. But overall, I'm enjoying the experience. You know, there's a lot of things I've kind of learned a little bit about the slots league this year. But yeah, hopefully on the Sunday stream that's coming up this Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget to tune in. We'll take a look at the teams, see what we can tweak around, see what we can take a look at, see where we can improve. What league am I in? I'm in the Diamond League. What was a slots league? Well, I'm glad you asked. The slots league is like, there is a certain roster construction you need to have. You need like 6 perfects, 10 diamonds, 4 golds, 3 silvers, 2 bronzes, and 1 iron card to fill out your roster. Every team, except one in the league for some reason, will have the same alignment, and it's pretty much a matter of trying to pick the best players to make a team rather than just having all the best cards. All right, so let's see who is going off to round number 4 in this week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. We have the St. Babysburg Brocs and the Defense Defenders. We have the Tigers Bay Rays and the Falstaff Fiery Furnaces, one Falstaff team. The Illyria Rebellion and the Moose Jaw Mounties, the Falks Phoenix and the Arizona Boys of Summer, the Dorset Devil Dogs and the Ottawa Champions, the Las Vegas High Rollers and the Crave Corps Antlers, the Emmett Aces and the Falstaff Fury, and the Cheap Tricks and the Fullerton Whalers. The Fullerton Whalers have avenged me! Hallelujah! All right. So, nice little group there of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 teams left in the tournament. Let's go ahead and start ripping some packs, shall we? We got 25 of these to go through. Let's get started. Brack rhymes with crack. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure what that team name was there. Thanks for the tip, Zero Cat. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we get in this first pack. Okay. Neftali Feliz, Bobby Bradley, Brett Eibner, Marcus Walden. Double Brett Eibner in the first pack. That's got to be some kind of an omen. That's got to be some kind of an omen. And Clark Schmidt is the obligatory bronze in the pack there. Let's keep going. Ooh, okay. Got Walter Lockett, Joey Wendell, Dan Altavia, Jeff Mathis. Jeff Mathis, baby. Luke Farrell and Vic Power in this one. Let's keep going. Man, so many bronzes today. So many bronzes. David Dahl, Randy Rosario, Justin Grimm. The new Edgar Renteria. The playoff edition Edgar Renteria. Got Victor Reyes and Zue Lin as well. All right, let's see what we get in this next pack here. We got Rob Refsnyder. Man, I can't believe he's still in the league. Ryan Weber, Matt Wieters, Mark Mathias, Yuli Gurriel, and Andrew Velasquez. Okay, all right. Let's keep on keeping on here. Give me something good. Game. That's not good. Got Jacob Nottingham, Vimail Machin. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not. Cole Stewart, Eric Young, Tyro Estrada, Bo Burrows. Is 21 still on sale? As far as I know, no. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's see what we got here. We got more bronzes. So many bronzes. Good gracious. Yadiel Hernandez, Braxton Garrett, Brian Goodwin, Roger Bresnahan, Jaime Barria, and Jose De Leon. Oh, the V is silent on that name. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, we got a gold in this one. Not a diamond, but a gold. We got Wes Covington from the 1958 Milwaukee Braves. Really good contact, really good power, terrible eye, terrible defense. DH card right there. Not bad, not bad. Yep, Bolter, you just missed it, my man. Just missed it. Got Ted Power and Jay Happ, Eduardo Nunez. And we get another historical gold in this one. We get reliever Darren Holmes from the Colorado Rockies. Peak card right there. Got Yuli Gurriel, another Yuli Gurriel. Tyler Beatty, Greg Aquino, Jonathan Daza, and Grayson Greiner in this pack. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. It's not bad. Let's keep going. And this one's a bad one. Connor Brogdon, Tommy Malone, Emilio Bonifacio, Chris Owings, Oscar Mercado, and the obligatory bronze being Bob Garrett. Okay. All right, fine, sure. Ooh, we got silver in this one. We got Lewin Diaz from the Miami Marlins. Got Josh Smith. We got Anthony Benboom. We got Jorge Lopez, Colin Ray, Hector Rondon. Got some sad Fetty, though. Let's keep going. Got another silver. Got Jose Abreu for some sad Fetty for him. Got Craig Biggio. We got Michael Perez. We got Josh Fagley, Elvis Luciano, Abialto Avelino. Speaking of the Rays, how's that game going? Is it still 1-0 Dodgers? Still 1-0? I really kind of want to know. So you got another silver, some more sad Fetty. Okay, still 1-0. All right. For Jed Jerko, got Jacob Junis, Yanni Chirinos, Wayne Kirby, Trevor Richards, Aaron Wakefield. All right. And we're back to bronze. Toby Hall, Luis Garcia, Brad Radke, Colin Cowgill, Scott Blewett, and Daniel Descalso. Interesting. All right, we got 12 packs left in this. Let's keep going. Come on. Ross Detweiler, Yoeli Rodriguez, Andrew Velasquez, Pat Valaika, Nick Williams, Yadiel Rivera. Okay, come on, game. Give me something good. That's not good. Kyle Funkhauser, Taylor Clark, double Taylor Clark. Okay. Come on, game. That's two doubles you given me. Why can't it be anything valuable like a double diamond or something? Come on now. Come on. Hector Rondon, Tom Murphy, Joe Jimenez. Yeah. Come on. See what we get here. It got worse. Got Pat Venditti. We got Michael King, Elliot Soto, David Peterson, Craig Reynolds, Ray Narleski. All right. Let's see. Narleski, that's 14, 27, 37, 38, 39. 36 under for the Pat Golf. It's not bad. Remember when Joey Jimenez was a gold? Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right. Hey, we got some more sad fatty for Dave Frost from the 1979 California Angels. 57 stuff, 65 movement, 66 control. Meh. All right, let's keep going. Got Mike Mowry down there, Enrique Hernandez, Frankie Montes. Let's keep it going. We got another historical gold. We almost had a free historical pack in there. Got Mike Botticker from the 1983 Baltimore Orioles. And that's the first copy I have of him. Goodness gracious. 79 stuff, 63 movement, 67 control. Not bad, not bad. Come on. Give me a perfect. Give me a diamond. Give me something, game. Oscar Hernandez, Danny Mendick, Seth Brown, Nelly Fox, Jeff Hartley, Domingo Leyba. Wrong Nelly Fox, game. All right, got 6 packs left. Come on. Let's get some hype in the chat here. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got some more sad Fetty for another silver White Sox. We got Juan Moncada. Over in the obligatory bronze section, we got Jonathan Loisaga, Lave Cross, Emil Michin, Brandon Belak, and Caleb Joseph. And the packs just keep being bad. Jeremy Jeffress, Josh Rojas, Wayne Kirby, Harold Ramirez, Ben Gamble, Charlie Root. Come on, game. Give me something. It's not something. That is not something. 19, 20, 25, 26, 31, 22 under. It's not even a good golf pack. Hey, we got Bronze Ozzy up in here. Bronze Ozzy Smith. We got Trey Barrera, Roger Murray, Kyle Finnegan. Wow, Kyle Finnegan's still around. Ricardo Sanchez, Aaron Barrett. We got 2 packs left. We got to make this good. We got to make this good. Come on. Come on, game. Send your energy to my game to give me some good cards. Come on. Let's go. It's not working, guys. It's not working. Roman Quinn, Josh Stalmont, Danny Duffy, Sean Reed Foley, Kevin Ginkle, John Jay. Oh, boy. All right. Last one. Last one. All right. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. Hopefully this works. It's a terrible pack, isn't it? It's terrible. Nick Markakis, Chichi Gonzalez, Griffin Canning, John Ryan Murphy, Jordan Romano, Ron Oster. At least you get a decent name in this last pack. I asked for cards. I didn't ask for good cards. You're not wrong, Ice-T. You're not wrong. I should have been more specific. So, yeah. It's, wasn't good. Well. Let's go ahead and let's regroup. let's go ahead and take a look at round 4 and see who made it to the quarterfinals. Better check my missions. I'll check them. I mean, I doubt I made anything happen really, because I got like the vast majority of them completed. Let's be honest ourselves. since I got nothing, I'll get 3,000. I wish, man. I wish. Are they ever going to link the online database to your actual team? I don't know. I'm not the guy to ask. I was kind of considering adding something about the postseason cards to call your shot. Not gonna lie, but I feel like what we have is a little better. Just doing diamonds and perfects, just because it's something rare but lottery-ish, I guess. I don't know. Hey, I am not privy to any conversations Out of the Park has about anything, really, Simple Hunter. I really don't. I'm just like you guys, really, in a way. I'm just like you guys. I don't know anything until it happens. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get anything a little better too, Red Dog. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, we are in round 5. Let's see who made it to the quarterfinals and are guaranteeing themselves at least a Vic Lombardi tonight. The Cheap Tricks in the Falstaff Fiery Furnaces, the Falks Phoenix and the Moose Jaw Mounties, the Las Vegas High Rollers and the Dorset Devil Dogs, the Falstaff Fury and the Defense Defenders. They are all in the quarterfinals. Awesome. Take a look and see how that happened. Yep, the Defenders took a 2-0 victory over the St. Babiesburg Bracks. The Falstaff Fiery Furnaces, a walk-off 2-1 victory over the Tigers Bay Rays. Moose Jaw Mounties with a 4-run 7th, bringing them to a 5-1 victory over the Elyria Rebellion. The Falks Phoenix with a 6-2 victory over the Arizona Boys of Summer. Dorset Devil Dogs took a 5-3 win over the Ottawa Champions. Las Vegas High Rollers with a 5-3 win over the Crave Coeur Antlers. The Emmett's Aces gave up 2 runs in the bottom of the 10th. Casey Kochman with a walk-off 2-run shot to give the Fury the quarterfinal berth. And the Cheap Tricks with an easy 3-1 victory over the Fullerton Whalers. Do I even have a cat? I do not own a cat. I don't own a pet, period, actually. So let me know if the quarterfinal sim got in. You know what? You know what, guys? I'm going to be a little generous with y'all tonight. We're going to do 5 more packs. 5 more packs. PSB got a perfect live Edwin from the Twitch drop pack. Oh my goodness. You know what? I hope these packs go just as well as yours do, PSB. Let's go. 5 more packs. I'm generous tonight. I'm generous tonight. Ooh, okay. Got Eddie Perez, Tyrone Taylor, Jesse Chavez, Renato Nunez, Justin Grimm, John Jay. All right. This one, another Jeff Mathis, Chris Owings, Shurton Apostel, Tyson Miller, Zach Godley, Bobby Bradley. All right. Hey, we got some more sad Fetty for Mike Bordick. Really, that's the first one I've gotten of him, huh? Interesting. Nice little card there. Nice defense. Nice little 107. Interesting. And some more sad Fetty for Taylor Gilboa. Taylor Gilboa from the Seattle Mariners. Got Tyler Zuber, Neil Heaton, Rafael Marchand, Dylan Tate, Clay Holmes in this one. All right, one more pack. Come on. Give me something good. And no. Dilson Herrera, Evan Longoria, Kyle Zimmer, Phillips Valdez, Nick Goody, Trey Barrera. Okay. And you know what? Ludwig made a good point. No gold packs? You know what? Let's get that down. You know what? Gold pack. Let's go gold pack. Let's get a gold pack in here, and it's terrible. Christian Pash, not terrible. Well, Christian Pash isn't that terrible for a live card. Brian Avaretto, David Hess, Huey Kreitz, Mike Crickham, Austin Wins. All right. That is it for the packs. That's it for the packs. All right, so we got no winners tonight, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. I tried, guys. I tried my best. I tried to be a man of the people, but the game wouldn't let me be a man of the people. Kick them to the curb. I see what you did there, Ukraine. Yeah. Refund! I demand a refund, Rich! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But seriously, Omar Vizquel with 2 homers. Really? Really? That just incredible. Just incredible. All right. I have a feeling that the quarterfinal sim is in, and we have some semifinalists. Let's see if we have some semifinalists to announce here on the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Yeah, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. You know, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, Omar Vizquel can run into 2 homers in a game, I guess. I don't know if he ever did that for his career, honestly. Probably didn't. Rich would never avoid pulling diamonds like this. Yeah, from what I heard, Rich is doing some business stuff. That's just based on what Chris told us last night. So that's all I know. Maybe in Little League. Maybe in Little League. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know if Omar Vizquel played Little League. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ludwig, I totally agree with you on that. Yeah, D. Gordon's homer after Jose Fernandez's death. Mm-hmm. Hijacking the code to give himself all diamond pulls. Hey, guess what? We got some semifinalists for you guys. How about that? We got some semifinalists. Let's see who we have. And let's see if we can get 2. Oh, it would be 1 Falstaff team, actually. Let's see if we can get 2 Falstaff teams into the semifinals. Let's see what we get. And it's the Cheap Tricks upsetting one of those Falstaff teams. A 7-6 victory in 10 innings. 6 runs in the 8th and 1 in the 10th. Oh my goodness, the fiery furnaces just absolutely collapsed in the top of the 8th. Stu Clyburn just absolutely, oh man. 7-6 Cheap Tricks take the victory. Goodness gracious. Over on the other side, we got the Fox Phoenix with a 4-2 victory over the Moose Jaw Mounties, 2 in the 8th for the victory on that one. Look at the Dorset Devil Dogs in this one down here in the bottom left. 9-1 victory, all 9 runs scored in the bottom of the 8th. Whoo, boy. Bullpen blew up for the High Rollers in that one. And the Falstaff Fury. We got at least one Falstaff team in the semifinals. They win 4-1 over the Defense Defenders. So, our semifinals look like this. The Cheap Tricks and the Falks Phoenix, and the Dorset Devil Dogs and the Falstaff Fury. So only one Falstaff team going to the semifinals, folks. Yeah, I know, we were so close. We were so close to Falstaff. Oh, man. We just can't have good things tonight. I tell you. It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights. It has been one of those nights. Yep. So, yeah. So while we're here, I know somebody mentioned earlier that they want to check in on my slots team. So let's go ahead and do a quickie check, and then we will see what our finalists look like and try to preview finals before that happens. 9 runs that late. It was Kimbrel. It looked like it was Brad Boxberger on that one, so worse. Yeah, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Not bad. Oh yeah, the Mariners debacle. Oh yeah, that was a thing too, Ukraine. I'm sad. But at least we did get Cats versus Cats last week. That was fun. You got to admit that was fun. All right, let's see what we got. So my slots team has been a little, like I said earlier, it's been a little up and down this year. It's been kind of hovering around 500. Last I know, it was a couple of games above 500, but still in decent position to snatch a wild card. But hopefully, I haven't checked it since earlier this afternoon, so we'll see. So I want to see where we're at right now. Because I know we spent like 2 hours making this team on Sunday night. So here's where I'm at right now. I am 67-60, so 7 games above 500. 3rd place in the division behind the Slotsland Synthwave and the Lysol Slot Guzzlers. They're in a battle for the division there. Let's see, 67-60. I've won 4 games in a row, 8-2 of my last 10, so that's not bad. I am 4.5 games out of a playoff spot, so I'm in decent striking position. Let's see, my middle infield outside of Jackie and Hornsby has been absolute garbage. Willie Wells is below water on WAR, so is George Wright, so is Ozzie Smith. Willie Wells is only hitting 214. What the heck? It's not fun. It's not fun. Cap Anson is underwater in WAR. Ichiro's underwater in WAR. Coco Crisp is barely above water. Water and water and water, water. Jack Stivitz has been disappointing, to say the least. Let's go over my pitching. My starting pitching actually hasn't been bad. What time did this start, Illinois? It started at 8 o'clock. About an hour ago. My starting pitching hasn't been bad. I got Hubble, Price, Maddox, Royce, and Hudson. Really good. ERA's hovering in the 3s, so that's pretty good. My bullpen, Feller's been good. Fingers has been good. Quantrill's been all right in limited action, but beyond that, it's just been hot garbage. Franco's been garbage. Stivitz has been hot garbage. Mariano Rivera's been garbage. Framber Valdez is let's not even talk about Framber Valdez. So that's pretty much how that's been going. So my plan for Sunday, we're going to look at this team again. We're going to try to tweak a few things and see if I can't do better next week. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to the tourney. And I think we have some finalists. For April Fool's Day, we should all change our team names to the same thing to make the weekly showdown super confusing. Ooh. We'll have to remember that. I would love it, but I would also hate it. That'd be interesting, honestly. Plus the tournament's on April 2nd. Ooh. I see what you're plotting in the chat, guys. I see what you're plotting. I will be anticipating that. All right, let's see. All right, please wait while OOTP loads the player card data from the server. So apparently it's 3-0 Dodgers now? Oof. Yeah, G-Man Choi is fun. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's 4-0. Oof. Even more oof. Alright, now we're validating some team graphics. Alright, now we're making progress. Alright, guys. We have some finalists here, folks. But let's see. Who are your finalists? Let's find out. We have the Fox Phoenix with a 7-2 victory over the Cheap Tricks. They are going to the finals. And the Falstaff Fury with a 4-2 victory over the Dorset Devil Dogs. They're on their way to the finals. Congratulations to both teams. We have a sim in just about 2.5 minutes. Let's take a look at both teams and see what they're going to be doing here. Dave Rozema is going to be starting for the Fox Phoenix, while Earl Wilson will get the start for the Falstaff Fury. Both of them did good in their first matchups. Rozema went 8 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 1 earned run, 17 ground balls. Look at that. That is absolute craziness. And only 1 strikeout. That is something else, man. Meanwhile, Earl Wilson for the Fury, he went 7 innings in his first start, 7 hits, 2 earned, 1 homer, 2 strikeouts. Very, very, very good there. 12 ground balls to 5 fly balls in that one for him. So let's take a look at the rest of the roster. Let's start with the Fox Phoenix real quick. So here's what they're looking like. They have Mike Leake, Don Newcomb, Dave Rozema, Larry Sorensen, and Earl Wilson in their rotation. Meanwhile, in their bullpen, they got Buskey, Corneo, Garber, Garman, McQueen, Perry, Timlin, Wendell, and George Zuverink. Okay, so they spent a little in the back end. George Zuverink, not terrible. Batting-wise, they got Jeff Mathis and Jerry May. All right. Vic Powers, Sandy Alomar, Huey Kreitz, Harvey Keene at third base. That's an interesting one. Omar Vizquel, obviously. Got Vince Coleman in the outfield, Vic Davalillo, Gerard Dyson, and Greg Gross. So not a bad team. Not a bad all-around team. If you try to bunt and OOTP, smoke comes out of the computer. That's a good one. So that's not a terrible roster. Let's take a look at the Falstaff Fury and see what they got. So Don Newcomb is their leading batter with 476 average. That's not bad at all. So we got Steve Cook, Nate Cornejo, Zach Greinke, Kurt Simmons, and Earl Wilson as their starting pitchers. Interesting that Cornejo's their number 4 pitcher in this one. That's interesting. Not going to lie. So bullpen they got Gene Garber, Mike Garman, Marv Grissom, Tim Hurricola, Don Newcomb, as we saw earlier, Jesse Roscoe, Jeff Shaw, Mike Timlin, Turk Wendell. Interesting bullpen there. Really, the bullpen has been lights out outside of Jesse Roscoe. Mike Timlin is their closer, so that should be interesting. Hitting-wise, Oscar Hernandez and Jeff Mathis are their catchers. Got Casey Kochman, Kazuo Matsui, George Moriarty, Mark Belanger, Ozzie Smith, Vince Coleman, Gerard Dyson, Kirby Puckett, Roger Cedeno. So not a terrible roster there. And it's 5-0 Dodgers. Man. Number 4 pitcher means he'll pitch Game 3 in the finals. He's doing it as intended. Ooh, good catch there, Cappy. So Nate Cornejo could be pitching a winner-take-all Game 3. That'd be something. And watch, Cornejo will pull a Cornejo on stream. That would be hilarious. All right, so let's go ahead and hide the scores. Let me know if the first game of the final sim has come in yet. So let's take a quick poll. Who do you think is going to win the championship this week? Press 1 in the chat for the Phoenix. Press 2 in the chat for the Fury. I'm interested to see what you guys think of this. I think it could really go either way. Both are really solid teams. Got some 2s. We got some 1s. Ukraine picked my team. Aw, thank you. Okay. So kind of even. I think they're leaning toward Falks on this one. Got some 1s, got some 2s. E, all the above. Yeah, this should be an interesting series. Not going to lie. I was just making a joke. The team that beat the tricks will win. That's fair. Real winner is the friends made along the way, Fi. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but Ludwig, that would take effort in me using my internet from the laptop that I'm streaming on. That would slow my computer down more than it already is. Alright, so let's see. I have a feeling we might have a sim in. Just a hunch. So let's go ahead and back out real quick. You see, if I had access to the back end of the account, I would certainly do that. But seeing as I don't, I can't. All right, so let's see. Obviously, the winner is the fans. That's true. Exactly, Kaz. Exactly. Hopefully I didn't do this too early. Let's see. Eucheren, you are exactly right. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with that right now, but I'm not going to go further into that. If the Phoenix are to be true to their namesake, they should lose the first game. That could be interesting, Captain. Definitely. Meanwhile, I think this is still happening as well, but let me... I hope that's still happening, but our good friend Alex Murray, he's doing the Season 2 of the Backyard Project. If you haven't submitted a player yet for that, do that. The season begins November 7th, so get your players in as soon as you can. If you haven't already, it's a fun time. He's going to start streaming them on November 7th. Season 1 was a blast, and it would be really good to, yeah, really good to have a lot of you guys in here, because we need a lot of guys in here, and gals. Don't forget gals. Can't forget them. All right, so the sim is in. The sim is in. We're going to go ahead and get started with game number 1 of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown Finals between the Falks Phoenix and the Falstaff Fury. Here we go. Let's get going. We pick it up here in the top of the first inning. Leading off against Earl Wilson is the left fielder Vince Coleman for the Falks Phoenix. Here we go. Count is 2-1. We'll see what Coleman can do here to lead off the game. He's a speedy guy, and he can also bunt for the hit if he wants to. Pitch from Wilson, and that one is flown into right field. Ranging over is the right fielder Cedeno for the out to start the game. Pick it up in the bottom of the third, still no score. Dave Rozema on the mound for the Falks Phoenix. Bases are empty with nobody out as Ozzie Smith leads off the inning. Count is full to pitch, and that one is driven into center field. Fairly deep, and that one's going to get off the top of the wall. Davalillo has it as Ozzie Smith rounds second. He's going to head for third, and Ozzie Smith will have a leadoff triple to start the bottom of the third. It's a bad sign if I logged in to find my perfect point ballots at 66,666. That might be a bad sign, dude. Might be a bad sign. So I'll bring Vince Coleman up to the plate. Runner on third, nobody out. First pitch coming from Rozema. And that one's lined up the middle for a base hit. And the Falstaff Fury take first blood here in this game. It's 1-0. Here in the bottom of the third. Way to the top of the fourth. Runner on second, one out for the Phoenix. Greg Gross at the plate, the right fielder. Earl Wilson still on the mound. The 3-2 pitch. And he walked in ball 4. So that'll fill the space at first base. First and second now with one out for Omar Vizquel. First pitch from Wilson. And that one's lined into center field. Now it's going to be caught by the shortstop, Ozzie Smith, for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Huey Kreitz. 1-1 coming from Earl Wilson. And that one's driven way back into right center field, and ball go far for Huey Kreitz. Earl Wilson's movement fails him this time as the Falks Phoenix take a 3-1 lead here in the fourth. Yep, Jafe. Twitch notifications show you how many you got total, not for the stream, the singular stream. It's a little weird like that, but that's how it works. Bottom fourth now, Dave Rozema back on the mound for the Phoenix as George Moriarty lead off here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one's driven into right center field. That one's going to get down and it'll go off the wall. Moriarty rounding first, heading for second. He's going to pull in with a leadoff double. They get nothing from that leadoff double. As we head to the bottom of the fifth, Rozema back on the mound. Ozzie Smith leads things off. Count is 2-2. The pitch from Rozema. That one's dribbled to second, right back to the mound, actually. It's going to be a tough play for Rozema. He can't make it. Ozzie Smith too fast to beat that one out. So a leadoff infield single, and that brings up the left fielder, Vince Coleman. Count is 2-0. The pitch from Rozema. That one's grounded to first. It could be two. To short for one, but that's all they'll get. Coleman too fast. So one out now. Coleman now on second. Probably stole that base, if we're being honest. As Roger Cedeno steps up to the plate. Count 3-1. The pitch from Rozema. That one's dribbled to the mound. Rozema. He can't make the play again. So now it's runners on the corners on the infield single by Roger Cedeno. And that brings Don Newcomb, the DH, to the plate. Not the guy you want to face in this kind of a situation. Count 1-1 from Rozema. The pitch, that one, lined over the head of the second baseman, Kreitz. And that's going to be an RBI single for Don Newcomb. It's 3-2. And the inning continues as Casey Kochman steps up to the plate. First pitch coming from Rozema. And that one is blasted into right center field. Ball go far. Casey Kochman, a 3-run shot. And it's 5-3 Fury. As this game has just been turned on its head. 393 feet on the blast. 5-3 as we head to the top of the sixth. Gene Garber on the mound for the Falstaff Fury. As Don Newcomb steps up to the plate for the Phoenix. Here's the pitch. That one's lined into center field for a base hit. So Garber gives up a leadoff single to the Phoenix DH, and that'll bring up Greg Gross. Count is 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to first. This one could be two. To short for one, but that's all they'll get. Gross beats out any sort of relay throw. Well, actually, he was too fast for any relay throw. 2 outs now, and Gross is now on third with 2 outs for Huey Kreitz. Count is 2-2. Here comes the pitch from Garber. That one's lined into right field. That one's going to get down, and the Phoenix are back within one. It's 5-4. So the inning continues as Jeff Mathis steps up to the plate, facing Garber. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch. That one is lined into center field, past the diving Ozzie Smith for a base hit. Stopping at second is Kreitz with 2 outs, and that brings it back up to the top of the order for the left fielder, Vince Coleman. Count is 0-1. The pitch. Minor caught by the second baseman, Matsui, and the side is retired. So the Phoenix get 1 in the inning. They're within 1. It's 5-4. Head to the top of the 7th now. Still 5-4. Harvey Keene at the plate. Really good against left-handed pitchers like Jesse Orozco. Count 2-1. The pitch. And that one's lined into right field. That one's going to fall in front of a diving Roger Cedeno for a base hit. So a 1-out single from Keene, and that brings up Vic Power. Another good batter against left-handed pitching. Count 1-1 the pitch. That one's lined into center field, and that one's going to be caught by Puckett for the second out of the inning. So the Phoenix get nothing in the top of the 7th as we fast forward to the top of the 8th. Greg Gross will lead off against the right-handed pitcher Marv Grissom for the Fury. Here's the first pitch. That one's grounded to short. The throw from Ozzie in time, 1 gone. So with 2 out now, here's Huey Kreitz. Count 1-2 from Grissom. The pitch to Kreitz. That one's flown into right field. Deep but playable for Cedeno to retire the side. Head to the bottom of the 8th, still 5-4. We pick it up with George Zuverink on the mound for the Phoenix. Ozzie Smith at the plate with 1 out. Count 2-1. The pitch from Zuverink. That one's lined in right field. That one's going to get down for a base hit. See if the Fury can tack on an insurance run. As now with 2 outs, Ozzie Smith on second for Roger Cedeno. Count 2-0 the pitch. That one's lined into right field. That one's going to fall in. Throw coming home quickly, and he's out at the plate. What a throw from Greg Gross to keep it a 1-run game. And nabs Smith at the plate. 5-4 as we head to the last of the ninth. The potential last of the ninth. Mike Timlin in to pitch for the Falstaff Fury, trying to close things out. The Phoenix will send a pinch hitter to the plate in the form of Earl Wilson. Wilson, some deceptive power in that bat. 113 power. 1-0 count coming from Timlin. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded to short. A diving play and the no play from Ozzie Smith. An infield hit for the lead-footed Earl Wilson to lead off the top of the ninth. Pinch runner now is Gerard Dyson as he makes his way to second with nobody out. As Vince Coleman steps up to the plate, runner in scoring position, nobody out, and a 1-2 count coming from Timlin. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded softly back to the mound. Throw to first, not in time. And Mike Timlin can't make the play. Over to third goes Dyson on the infield single. And all of a sudden, things are brewing for the Phoenix here in the ninth. So here's Vic Davalillo. Count 1-1, the pitch from Timlin. Line drive, base hit, we are tied. Here comes Coleman for third. The throw from Puckett, not in time. And it's going to be a blown save for Mike Timlin. And it's all falling apart for the Fury as now the bases are loaded with nobody out for Vic Power. The 0-1 from Timlin. That one's lined into left field. Catch made. Throw comes back into the infield as Coleman will give the Phoenix the lead on the sac fly. And that will end. So that will be all they get in the top of the ninth. We head to the bottom of the ninth. George Zuverink looking to shut this one down. Here's the 0-1 from Zuverink to Newcomb. Ground ball to second. The throw from Kreitz in time. One gone. So looking out in the outfield and infield, doesn't look like there's any defensive substitutions. So now with 1 out, here's Casey Kochman. 1-2 from Zuverink. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Kochman's a strikeout victim for the second out of the inning. 2 outs now for Moriarty. Count 2-2. The pitch from Zuverink. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Fox Phoenix take game 1 of the This Week in Perfect Team Finals. Final score 6-5 as they make the comeback. All right, so game 1 goes to the Fox Phoenix. Let's see if they can make it a sweep as we head back to the title screen. Ooh, boy. So a really, really good win for the Fox Phoenix there in game 1. Goodness gracious. Woo. Yeah, I feel the same, Crash. If only Puckett or Coco just had right field. Outfield for bronze tourneys would be set for ages. Went through Omar Vizquel's home run log on Baseball Reference. Looked like he had two two-homer games in his career. July 8th, 2000 versus Cincinnati, pitching for both home runs, Steve Paris. And on June 8th, 2002 versus the New York Mets, first off Steve Traxel and the second off Grant Roberts. Woo! Thank you for that digging there, Rascal. Appreciate it. So, okay. So, Omar Vizquel has had a couple of two-dinger games. Interesting. That's some good knowledge you dropped there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, so game 2 about to come down the pipe. See if the Falks Phoenix can make it a sweep, or if the Falstaff Fury can force a game number 3. Let's see what happens here in game number 2. This should be something, I feel. Let's go. Pick it up in the top of the first. Fury at the plate, leading off Vince Coleman against Mike Leake for the Phoenix. Count is 3-1. And that one's flown into center field. Playable for Davalillo. He'll make the play for the first out of the ball game. Pick it up in the bottom of the first. The count is 1-1 with 2 outs for Harvey Keene as Zach Greinke's on the mound for the Fury. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit past the diving. Casey Kochman. Down the right field line it goes. Here comes Keene for second. Throw coming into the infield as Harvey Keene will have a triple with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. So they don't score on that. And we fast forward to the top of the fourth. Runner on third, 1 out, and a full count for Mike Leake against Don Newcomb. Full count pitch, and that one's lined into left center field for a base hit. And the Falstaff Fury will take first blood here in game number 2. It's 1-0. And the inning continues for George Moriarty. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Leake still in there. The pitch. Ground ball, base hit down the third base line. That should score Newcomb easily. It's all a matter of if Kochman can score. Throw comes into second. He's safe as Kochman will stop at third with 1 out. And it's 2-0 as we fast forward now to the top of the fifth. They got nothing more in the top of the fourth. Runner on second is Coleman with 2 outs for Roger Cedeno. Count 1-1. Ground ball, base hit down the right field line. Coleman will score easily. We'll see what Cedeno can do. He will stop at second with an RBI double, and it's 3-0 Fury. Are drops happening? Drops are happening. They're just slow as always. So 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the seventh now. Runner on first is Power with nobody out and a 1-0 count for Earl Wilson against Zach Greinke to lead off with here in the bottom of the seventh. And that one's driven into left field, but playable for Coleman for the first out of the seventh. So that brings up Greg Gross. Count 1-0 the pitch. That one's grounded to second. Diving play, and it's thrown away. Power will go to third on the error. And Gross will go to second. And now 2 men in scoring position for Omar Vizquel. Interesting predicament now as the Phoenix look to score a couple runs here. The 1-1 from Greinke. That one's flown into center field. We'll see if it's deep enough. Puckett lines it up. Throw coming home. Here comes Power for the play. He will score. And it's 3-1 It's 3-1 Fury. So that's all they get in the bottom of the seventh as we head to the bottom of the eighth. 1 out. Nobody on. 2-2 count from Wendell to Vince Coleman. The 2-2 pitch. And that one's lined into right field. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. Just in front of Cedeno. So that'll bring Vic Davalillo to the plate. Count 1-0 with one out. The pitch. Ground popped up. That one will be caught by the catcher Mathis for the second out of the inning. And that's all they get in the bottom of the eighth. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Last call for the Phoenix as Vic Power will lead off against Mike Timlin. Timlin blew the save in game one. See if he can rebound here in game number two. And that one's flown into left field. Going back is Coleman to make the play. One gone. Two gone now for Greg Gross. Count is 2-0. Here's the pitch from Timlin. Line drive, base hit center field, and the Phoenix stay alive. As Omar Vizquel, power hitter. No, it will be Don Newcomb. Pinch hitting for Omar Vizquel. Pinch hitting for power hitter Omar Vizquel is Don Newcomb. 1-0 pitch coming from Timlin. Popped up. Left field. Shallow. Diving play made by Coleman. And ladies and gentlemen, we will have a game 3 tonight. Falstaff takes game 2, 3-1. And it's a 1-1 tie in the series. Woo! What in the hall? Great packs tonight. Goodness gracious. Slim chances there. Goodness gracious. All right, so we're going to have a game 3 here in just a little bit. It's getting down the wire, folks. It is getting down to the wire. I'm going to see if the game 3 sim's even in. Yeah, I think What in the Hall just took all the luck from tonight's stream. I wish I was on Fox 2 and not Joe Buck. But you know what? You got to appreciate Joe Buck for what he's done. I mean, sure, he may not be the best announcer of all time. But he's a good guy. He's doing the best he can. He's a good announcer. I will readily admit that. He's a good announcer. Joe Buck is not bad. Hell, he's working practically 7 games in 7 days this week. Like, you got to admire that. Heck, if I did 7 games in 7 days, my voice would be shot by day 4. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Call me a Joe Buck apologist, but and that's fair. That's fair. All right, guys, we got game 3 of the This Week in Perfect Team weekly showdown in the pipe. Let's go ahead and see who will go home with Sal Bando tonight. This should be fun. Oh, man. This is what you all have been waiting for. Nate Cornejo on the mound in Game 3 for the Falstaff Fury. Oh, we are going to have some fun with this one, guys. Can Nate Cornejo pull a Cornejo and give the Fury the win? Or will the Phoenix be jumping all over him? Let's find out. Vince Coleman will lead off for the Falks Phoenix here in the top of the first. Here we go. Nate Cornejo, the legendary ground ball pitcher to Coleman, and that one's up the middle for a base hit to lead off the game. So a leadoff single for the speedy Coleman, and he's already on third base with 2 outs for Vic Power. First pitch. Ground ball, base hit just past the diving Moriarty. And the Phoenix will take first blood here in game number 3. It is 1-0. Pick it up now in the bottom of the third, still 1-0. Don Newcomb on the mound for the Phoenix as Ozzie Smith trots up to the plate to lead off the inning. The 1-2 from Newcomb, and that one's lined into left field. That one's down. It'll go in the corner. And it will be a leadoff double for Ozzie Smith here in the bottom of the third. Smith now on third with one out for Vince Coleman. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right back to the mound. The runner will hold the throw to first in time from Newcomb. 1-2 gone. And the Fury get nothing in the third. We head to the top of the fourth. Runner on third with 2 outs and an 0-2 count to Omar Vizquel. The pitch. Ground ball, softly. Gonna be a tough play. Not in time, and it's 2-0. As Vizquel beats out the throw from Moriarty. 2-0 Phoenix. Bottom 4 now. Runner on first with nobody out for Casey Kochman. The pitch from Newcomb, and that one into center field. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. And Newcomb will stop at second with nobody out. First 2 men on here for the Fury. George Moriarty will step up to the plate. Count is 2-1. The pitch from Newcomb. That one softly to short to second for 1, but that's all they'll get. 1 gone now with runners on the corners. Kirby Puckett at the plate. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a fly ball, left center field. A late break for Coleman. He'll make the play. Runners will tag. Newcomb will score. Moriarty will go to third, and it's 2-1. So that's all they get in the bottom of the fourth. We now fast forward to the bottom of the seventh. Newcomb on the mound. Moriarty at the plate to lead things off. Count 2-1. The pitch. Line drive, left field. That one's down the line. It'll go into the corner. Moriarty rounding first, heading for second. The throw from left field, not in time. And the Fury will have a leadoff double. And that will bring up a pinch hitter. A pinch hitter for Kirby Puckett. It will be Earl Wilson. Count 0-1 from Newcomb. The pitch. Popped up. Behind second base. It'll fall in for a base hit. As Huey Kreitz and Greg Gross, they couldn't get it. It falls in between them. So runners on first and third with nobody out for Kazuo Matsui. The 2-1 coming from Newcomb. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. Tie game. Kaz Matsui with a clutch single. And the inning continues with nobody out as Ozzie Smith comes up to the plate. First pitch from Newcomb. Fly ball, center field. That one's going to be caught by Davalillo for the second out. For the first out, actually. So that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez, the catcher. Newcomb still on the mound. Count is 2-1 with the game tied at 2. Ground ball to second. Could be 2 to short for 1, but that's all they'll get. Hernandez too fast for a relay throw. Runners on the corners. 2 out for Vince Coleman. Count 0-1 the pitch. Line drive. Fly ball right field. Ranging toward the line is Gross to make the play, and the side is retired. We head to the 8th, tied at 2. So we pick it up here in the top of the 8th, 1 out, nobody on, and the 2-2 count from Garber to Coleman. The pitch. That one's driven into right center field. That one's down. It'll go to the wall. Coleman speedy. We'll see if he can make a triple out of this. He's rounding second. He's heading for third. The throw is not in time. It's a one-out triple for Vince Coleman. So that will bring up Vic Davalillo. Go ahead run on third with one out. The 2-2 coming from Garber. Base hit just past the jumping Moriarty. Base hit. Phoenix take a 3-2 lead. And the inning will continue as Vic Power comes up to the plate now. 2 on, 1 out. Flown into center field. Coming in to make the play is Dyson. 2 gone. And that's all they get in the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Nate Cornejo on the mound for the Falks Phoenix, looking to shut things down as Roger Cedeno will come up to the plate. Count is 2-1. The pitch from Cornejo. Line drive right center field. That one's going to find the gap. Picking it up in right field is Gross. Here comes Cedeno rounding second, heading for third. Ooh, he wanted to go for third, but he had to hold up. Slammed on the brakes, rounding second. Ooh, I think he wanted to go for third on that one. We'll see if that comes back to bite them. Well, Roger Cedeno just made it to third anyway. As Don Newcomb comes up to the plate, tying run at third, nobody out. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. We are tied at 3. Don Newcomb comes through in the clutch again. 3-3 the score. And the inning continues for Kochman. First pitch from Cornejo. Ground ball to first. A dive. And it's it's thrown away. And the inning continues as Vic Power makes a bad error at the worst possible time. Here's George Moriarty. Count 0-1. Nobody out. The pitch. Ground ball to third. He'll step on the bag for 1. To second for 2! It's a triple play! Oh, man! That was... Oh, wait, he was safe. He was safe? The game says he's safe, but I don't see him on first. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Come on, game. Come on, game. That was a triple play. I want to see that again. Come on. That was a triple play. Come on. Watch the runner. Watch the runner. Watch the runner. He's clearly out. Challenge flag. Who's the first base umpire? Angel Hernandez? Goodness gracious. That's not good hustle. He was out. He was out. Wow. I could have sworn that was a triple play. So now Moriarty on second with 2 outs. Full count from Cornejo to Dyson. And it doesn't matter. Ground ball to second. Throw to first in time. The inning comes to an end. I could definitely see the Falstaff Fury playing this game in protest. But looks like they're going to drop that. I mean, the Phoenix putting this game in protest, but we head to the top of the 9th. We are tied at 3 either way. Greg Gross will lead off in the top of the 9th against Marv Grissom. The 1-2. Swinging a fly ball into left. And Coleman makes the play, 1 gone. 2 gone now for the pinch hitter Gerard Dyson against Grissom. The 1-2. He got him looking, strike 3. Great fastball by Grissom to get him. And we head to the bottom of the 9th. It's walk-off territory for the Falstaff Fury as Kaz Matsui will lead things off here in the bottom of the 9th. Count 1-1 from Cornejo, the pitch. That one's lined and caught by the second baseman, Alomar, for the out. Sandy Alomar, the new second baseman for the Phoenix. So that'll bring up Vince Coleman. The pitch. Ground ball to second. Throw to first is in time, and that is out number 3. And we head to extra innings in Game 3 of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Jeff Mathis will lead off here in the top of the 10th against Grissom. The 1-0, ground ball to second. The throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The Phoenix did not start Cornejo. They started Don Newcomb in this one. So here's Vic Davalillo with 2 outs in the top of the 10th. The pitch, ground ball to third. Throw from Moriarty in time for the first out. For the final out of the 10th. Head to the bottom of the 10th. Nate Cornejo still in the game for the Phoenix as Roger Cedeno comes up to the plate. Count is 2-2. The pitch. Ground ball to first. The toss in time from Power. 1 gone. So that'll bring up Don Newcomb, the designated hitter. First pitch coming from Cornejo. Swinging the line drive, right field, base hit. And the winning run on base for the Fury. So here's Casey Kochman. First pitch from Cornejo coming. Fly ball left field. Shallow. Coleman coming in to make the play for the second out of the inning. So that brings Moriarty to the plate. Full count pitch coming. Popped up. On the infield, it will be the first baseman Power taking care of this one. And we head to the 11th. We are still tied at 3. Marv Grissom still in the game for the Fury. Harvey Keene leads things off. Count 2-2, the pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. 1 gone. So here's Vic Power. First pitch coming from Grissom. Fly ball deep into center field. That one's going to bounce in and go off the wall. Here comes Power for second, and he's going to slide on in with a 1-out double. So go-ahead run on second base for the Phoenix. Here's Earl Wilson. Count 1-0. The pitch from Grissom. That one's up the middle for a base hit. Here comes Power for third. He's rounding third. He's heading home. The throw home. Not in time. And the Phoenix take the lead 4-3. And the inning continues with Greg Gross. Count is full. The pitch from Grissom. Line drive, center field, base hit. Here comes Wilson. He'll stop at second with 1 out. And here's Omar Vizquel, Jesse Orozco coming in to pitch for the Fury. Count is 1-2. The pitch. Line drive, left field, in the corner it goes. Wilson will score easily. Here comes Gross for third. He's going to fly on home. Throw from short, not in time. And the Phoenix have blown this game wide open. It's 6-3 here in the 11th. And the inning will continue for Sandy Alomar. The first pitch, chopper to short, slowly, no throw. Infield single for Sandy Alomar. And the inning keeps going, except when it doesn't as we head to the bottom of the 11th. Nate Cornejo looking to try to end this game. Ozzie Smith at the plate. Runner on first, 1 out. Full count. The pitch. Walked him. Ball 4. So the tying run at the plate in the form of Oscar Hernandez. Count 0-2. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Popped up. On the infield. Way up there. Power makes the play. 2 gone. Last call for the Fury. Vince Coleman at the plate. Pat Perry looking to get the final out of this game. The count is 1-2. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Playable for Coleman in left. Makes the play. And the Falks Phoenix are your This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown champions. Congratulations to the Fox Phoenix. Enjoy your Sal Bando. And a good consolation prize for the Falstaff Fury. They're going to get Bert Hooton. And here's the teams that are going to get Henderson Alvarez, who is also a pretty good SC in his own right. The Dorset Devil Dogs and the Cheap Tricks, they're going to get Henderson Alvarez. Meanwhile, the Moose Jaw Mounties, the Falstaff Fiery Furnaces, the Las Vegas High Rollers, and the Defense Defenders are going to get a pretty good card in and of itself, Vince Lombardi. We're going to go ahead and take a look at next week's tournament, see if there's a format yet. Let's see what we got here as we take a look at the tournament offerings for next week. As soon as the menu opens for me, that'd be great. Thank you. Next week, it doesn't look like we have a format yet, so we're going to wait a little bit and see. But it's not, I don't think it's going to be another open tournament. I can assure you of that right now. Looking forward to some other tournaments on the docket this weekend, or this upcoming week. We got Cupid Childs as the main prize for the Sunday Special Edition Open. 24 slots left in that. For the Monday Super Non-Live Silver, Ryan Sandberg is the prize in this one. 13 out of 64 are in that one right now. Yeah, it says open in the description, Real Tenio, but normally it does get changed around a little bit prior to the tournament happening. So it might take a day or two for that to get fully realized. So I doubt it's going to be another open tournament, but we shall see. The weekly Golden Years coming up in 3 days, 15 hours and 58 minutes. Fred McGriff is going to be the prize in that one. Meanwhile, in Tuesday, Super Bronze, 89 out of 128 are signed up for that one. Cupid Childs is going to be the main prize in that one. Rocky Colavito for second. It's Tony Fernandez for third and fourth. And Mark Clark for fifth through eighth. We're looking at the weekly tournaments here. The Sporers Sandlot Tourney in 3 days and 22 hours. Epirixie will be the prize in that one. Ooh, that should be a fun one. Not going to lie. I'm going to sign up for that one because Epirixie is a really good SE card right there. 7 out of 64 are signed up for that one. Carlos Correa from the 2017 Astros, the second place prize in that one. Weekly Dead Ball, 4 days from now. 4 days, 15 hours from now. Junior Thompson is going to be the grand prize in that one. Looking at the weekly Ultra Cap in 4 days and 19 hours, Van Mungo will be the 100 SE prize up for grabs in that one. That's an 1875 cap tournament there. That should be a fun one. Thursday, Silver Snapshots next Thursday. Walker Cooper is going to be the grand prize in that one, while Chan Ho Park will be the second place finisher in that. Go to the second place finisher in that one. Frank Schulte going to third and fourth. The Thursday Special Edition Diamond will have Mike Cuellar as the first place prize, while Bert Hooton, tonight's second place prize, will also be a second place prize in this one. The weekly Bronze Cap next week will have 100 SE Lefty Grove as the prize in that one. That's a bronze 1375 cap. Hey, just like tonight. Carlos Delgado will go to second place. Reggie Jackson will go to third and fourth. And Aroldis Chapman will go for fifth through eighth. And finally, for next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown, Terry Pendleton, peak Terry Pendleton will be the prize for next week's tournament. Second place will get relief pitcher Sean Marshall. Third and fourth will get 2009 Ryan Howard. Fifth through eighth will get 2011 Johnny Venters. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. It was a blast to host this one tonight. I hope you'll catch me next week for another edition of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. You can also tune in on Sunday. I will see you then for the Perfect Team Weekly Prep. On Monday, I do believe TJ will be back with his Chicago Hope franchise. Tuesday, we'll have the Baseball America Prospects League. Wednesday, the Franchise Hockey Manager guy is going to be in. And next Thursday, next Thursday, going to be another edition of This Week in Perfect Team with some more postseason content. You can follow us on Twitter at OOTP Developments and at OOTP Perfect Team. If you want to join our Discord, it is at discord.gg/OOTP. You only have a little bit left to vote in the Perfect Team Team of the Year, and you also have time to sign up for the Backyard Project Season 2, which is coming back on November 7th. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in tonight. Have a great night, everybody. This has been DishNet 34, signing out.